Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all the Belarusian viewers. We are back with Most Wanted Madness 2025, and we got a high stakes match here in Group A2? A3?
Three.
A3. We got Lagomorph versus yuyu. Now, if you watched earlier, you saw yuyu put down a pretty solid time earlier. Nice solid race between yuyu and Frank. And hopefully we're going to get a repeat performance here.
Hell,
Anybody got anything
yeah.
to say?
Yeah, well, let me know if I need to change layout anywhere. Like, I added this group result thing. Basically, every runner in the group has to play 3 games. I didn't add it anywhere because I didn't want to repeat it 3 times on the layout, but yeah. This is the last game for Lagomorph, and Yuyu has 2 more, and he'll play both today. Nothing is decided yet. This game can decide a lot, and the last game will as well. We will let
I
you
can
know.
bring you up to the group situation once we start.
Yeah.
For now, I guess we can go. So, Will, take it away.
All right. The racers are ready, so we'll be counting down from 5. So 5, GTA 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
And GS.
Good luck.
Good luck to the runners.
Yeah, have fun.
All right, Kaz, let's hear about the group situation, because this is a lot's riding on this for Lagomorph.
All right. So, in A3, we have Lagoon at 6 points currently. 2 played, 2 wins. Absolute amazing performance. He has 1 more game to play against you. That's the next game. But lower down, it's much more interesting. We have Yuyu at 3 points, but he has 2 games to play. Frank Martin at 3 points, but he's already played all his games. And Lagomorph, unfortunately, has 0 points. He lost both of his games. He plays his last one now as well. And if he wins this one, we're gonna have a three-way tie on points. So it's gonna be 3-3-3 for second place. And it's all going to be decided on average time. I think Lagomorph, to overtake Frank in the group, in the standings, he needs to get like a 34 or 33. I didn't count it, but he has a 46 average time. Frank has a 39, so there's a lot to do for Lagomorph here. He's still in the game. He just needs to get a really good run.
Ain't that the truth? Now, yuyu. A bit of a little hazard with the cop car push. Didn't, just very close, almost recovered. So he's gonna be eating that hot dog cutscene. Meanwhile, we had a nice, juicy, fat load from Lagomorph. But you know, we've seen a lot of varieties of starts. They seem to even out. Plentiful backup for yuyu as well.
No, yes, all to play for in this one. So extra pressure on, at least on Lagomorph. Yu has 1 more game to play. But it's against the group leader, so it's gonna be really tight. If he wins this one, he's gonna be in a direct battle for the win of the group.
Tisdale's getting away for yuyu.
Yeah, that's not looking too good. Oh yeah,
This is
for the
gonna,
classic.
Take a little bit of time here, but otherwise no real harm done.
Thank you for the raid, Alola. Welcome.
Ah. Welcome in, Raiders. We got a hell of a match here. Now, Tisdale went a lot cleaner for Lagomorph. Minus 37 on Tisdale. Not bad. We might be seeing that dream run.
I can check what the exact time that he has to get to improve his average time.
Would that ruin the fun, you think? The mystery?
Well, I'm curious anyway.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's not looking too good.
Don't say
Oh
that.
shit. The average is really the mathematics are not in his favor, I think.
Yeah, we don't care about math here. We care about vibes, all right? Math is for nerds, like Kyle does it.
Well, I guess I can say what time he needs to get because it's basically he needs to be 14 seconds behind world record.
Oh fuck. Well,
I think it's possible.
good thing he's defense, so
Oh yeah. He needs a 25-14 to overtake Frank on average time.
Jake's trembling right now.
Brutal.
All right. Well, despite the bit of a hellacious start, the runners are pretty much on equal footing right now. We'll see if anybody opts to skip the armor. Even the health bars are very, very close. Looks like we're going to see both runners pick up the armor here. Hopefully nobody hops the wall by accident.
Yeah, hopping that wall can be a major time loss. It's like getting back to the road to get back to your cop car or find another one can be. It's not good.
I think it's happened to me once. I think there is a spot where you can climb up on something. And it's not too bad. I think you can get back over.
Oh, really?
But if you
Okay.
walk all the way around, yeah, that's just the walk of shame. All my life savings are on Lagomorph. I think you're in good hands. Lagomorph wouldn't let you down. Interesting route from Yuyu. Probably directly through the park.
Yeah, it's a safe strat.
Oh, just an interesting route.
Or not.
Sirens on. Well, Yuyu did it in his last race successfully. And he's doing it again. So, no harm, no foul. Lagomorph also going for it, and it looks good. A little less clean, but should work. It's just out of range. Oh, no.
Yeah, you should try to be perpendicular to him so you have less distance. If you're shooting like at an angle, it's a little bit tricky. You can get out of range.
Yeah. Nothing feels worse. That being said, not the biggest time loss. As always, the biggest differentiators will always be in the 6-star area. Handful of one taps. And we got a slight lead from Yuyu here. Having already wrapped up Bert, making his way to Scott. And yep, alright. Lagomorph is also done with Bert. How crucial do you think a good 0-star section is to getting a nice most wanted run? Because I feel like it's there's not much that can go completely wrong. Probably the worst thing that can happen is, you know, pop tires and maybe a sloppy Rodrigo.
Yeah, but if you make these small mistakes, you don't realize how much time you can actually lose because Like this section is actually, you know, you just clean skill. There's pretty much no luck involved.
Yeah, but until you get like sub 30, let's say, don't reset it too much, I would say. I'm not resetting that segment at all. Well, it depends on your standards, obviously. If you start comparing to like a good quote-unquote paparo percent, then you might lose your hair. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of runners get that kind of reset brain rot, and they might. I don't know. There's obviously good things to be taken from early resets, you know.
I would
But-
say go step by step, because like remember that most of the time save is gonna be in 6 stars, even if you lose a minute or two
Yeah.
in the star.
There's way bigger disparity between split time and gold in 6 stars. Like if you had a sum of best for 0 star, you would get pretty close to it every run.
Yeah, you're mainly just trying to survive the 6 stars as much as you can without as many deaths as possible, so. But you still want to do this first section, you know, as quickly as you can. It's a speed run, so.
Yeah. If
No,
you
I'm looking at Oh, sorry.
if you divided the run into like 3 sections, each one is 10 minutes long, then you know the first section you would be a minute of gold, and the other 2 sections you'd be 3 minutes off, or something. Maybe maybe a bit less, but that's just how it is.
Yeah, Dark
Right,
Zero.
still about.
Dark Zero is
Sorry.
asking about IV physics. I think most popular answer would be something between IV and 5, maybe. I don't know.
That's definitely the most common answer.
Just don't fucking make it so casual. Because they had an engine, they had everything, they just made it so simplified for GT Online, I think, right? Yeah, well, that's what people usually say. Downgrade.
Yuyu's kind of in the groove right now, really just tearing through these targets. Now Lagomorph, I'm looking at the splits, still very green, so this is great pace for him. But Yuyu's going to be the first to enter the 6-star section with a decent condition cruiser here.
Oh yeah, this FPS garbage in GTA 4 is the worst part. I hope nothing is tied to FPS other than like how you feel the game. But I don't
Pat's
know.
going for a ride on Yuyu's car.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
that was funny.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Liberty City is renowned for its public transport. Uh-oh, tire alert.
All right, both runners now into 6 stars, pretty close to each other. And again, a death
shoulder
here. Oh yeah,
that was a tricky little can right there.
a death here is not very costly, so this is still well pretty much like the start of the ship.
The real precarious section. But yeah, like Kaz said, death is never ideal, but if it was ideal, it'd probably be around here.
Hopefully he's careful in the building this time against the shotgun guys.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
why it's really recommended to use SMG in here.
Yeah, Yuyu almost got blasted twice.
No, it was
It's
especially
very-
risky because he had 3 bullets in his pistol.
That's all skill, baby.
If you just start reloading and you let them shoot at you, point blank, they can take like pretty much all of your health with the
Got
shotgun.
some nuts for Lagomorph. Making his way into Leo's apartment. At the same time, Yuyu is exiting the very same.
It looks like his car is in slightly worse condition, but looks relatively clean on the ground. No cops around.
Oh, that was a chunky shotgun blast to Lagomorph.
Yeah, very often you have to just pre-fire these guys because they have frame-perfect reactions.
What is my favorite color? Marlboro cigarettes.
Blacks.
I just smoke the standards, man.
Yo, English band, thank you for the raid. Welcome.
Oh, cheesy chips raid. Sure, right.
Some mushy pace.
Oh, Moshe Page. Oh, that's proper scran. Anyways, back to the run. Yuyu making his way to Lino. Lino, one of my least favorite targets here.
Lagomorph's getting screwed over.
Oh boy, yeah.
This car got stuck.
This car situation's a little dicey.
Yeah, and he is on the FIB cycle, I believe. Yep.
Oh, that is disgusting. Let's see. Got plenty
So
of
you're not
SMG ammo.
he's taking it.
Yeah, that's a buffalo
buffalo.
moment right there. Swift and agile, but made of paper mache.
Surviving.
I don't think I've ever seen this route to Sean, but you know, you get mixed up, you lose your car, you're running around, it happens.
Yeah, the reason you
Those
don't really
boys.
want an FIB to use an FIB car is because they just don't stop spawning. Yeah, and unfortunately, Lagomorph's dead.
Do we have a stat for Buffalo stolen? I don't know, probably.
No, just news cruisers.
No,
Use
we
on
don't.
fire.
The only car that matters. Oh, this big explosion on your screen.
That was absolutely
Oh, nice.
cinema. Oh my gosh, shit's still blowing up. Gee whiz. Oh,
This race
Oh,
is
no, it's blocked.
explosive. It's blocked
It's
by the
blocked.
lamp.
oh no, Nico. Oh, this would
That's
be
why it's worth-
great for
That's why it's
Lagomorph.
worth having a low FPS lock, like 26 or 27, in case Nico gets stuck like this. It can help.
I didn't say anything, but yeah, some people. Oh, actually, never mind.
Uh-oh.
I thought of that hospital health bug, but he's been chased anyway. I don't want to influence the rats by my fucking weapon.
Now this is a one-tap berry here. This is very scary. This is a very scary berry.
Very
Gary.
juicy.
Scary.
Oh, he kills Barry. Even if he dies here, that's, you know, he doesn't have to make this trip again.
Alright, this is a checkpoint basically in your most wanted run. You passed the checkpoint.
Yeah, he dies immediately after, but he got Barry, so that's not half as bad.
That's a good trade. It's way better than not getting Barry.
Yep.
We removed Barry
Lagomorph
from
has a
the
chance
game.
to catch up a little bit. I don't think he will overtake him. He's just killed Sean going to Lino.
Cops are bullying my boy Lagomorph a little bit here.
Yeah, deaths are way less consequential in Algonquin than they are in Alderney. If you die in Alderney, it's pretty much over. If your opponent doesn't die, that is. You lose like 2-3 minutes, maybe 4 if you die on Harrison.
And I think dying on Harrison's maybe the worst feeling. Oh, Lagomorph overshoots the alley a little bit. And now he's... Oh. Alright, it's alright.
The target... One of them escaped through the stairs, though. Or, well, to the left. There's no stairs here. Just got in the car.
And it looks like... Is this a replacement out here?
I think that's just a cop on foot. Oh no, there is a car.
That's not
Fresh.
too bad. I hope he gets in and gets out of here quick.
Fresh car. There's a cop with a shotgun. These are scary as well.
Okay, that could have gone way worse. Oh, kitty cat ears. Yuyu has gotten another set of kitty cat ears.
Hell yeah.
That's 2 for 2.
Are we keeping count of those?
Good question for Kaz.
That'd be a good count.
Yeah, you can keep track if you want.
Oh, no, I don't want to. That was way too much work.
Understandable.
Alright, GPS routing from Yuyu again.
Leave kitty
The
cats
alleyway's
for...
getting no love.
Leave kitty cats for bingos stuff. And leave bingos for, like, retirement homes. Like someone said.
Yeah.
Simon snipes without zooming in the aim a little bit. Looks like it's gonna work out just fine for Yuyu. Beautiful. Beautifully done. No cops around. Should be able to get to Christov, get in and out quite easily. Now, Barry moment for Lagomorph.
Also not a lot of health.
Yeah. If he can get in and out, though, there's a chance. I don't see why not.
Probably shouldn't focus on cops. You should just focus on killing the targets. You want to get out of here as quickly as possible. Well, Barry died, but not looking too good. Will he go for the cemetery armor?
It's not looking like it. Maybe? No.
A lot of cops on foot. This doesn't
This
look
is gonna
very
be
good.
tricky. Oh, he hit that apex perfectly. Still
Somehow
alive.
still alive. Yeah. Oh, never mind.
Oh, okay.
It's always that one stray bullet that kills you.
Heartbreaking. But Barry's down. Anything can happen. That being said, Yuyu is making his way to Tummy.
Yeah, actually that
About
theory
half
about being invincible on one hit, Charlie asked about it. It's getting debunked a lot during most modern. You get hit, doesn't matter what health you're at.
It's probably some rounding bullshit.
Yeah. We still need to investigate what's going on with NRG hood cam.
By
Kind of
yeah.
we know it works, but
yeah, that's different. But by invincible I
get
meant
theories?
that they miss more on low HP. Some people believe that. It kind of feels that way sometimes, unless you're a OHQ runner. OHQ runners know it's not true.
I mean, it's all delusion. Sometimes the cops miss, sometimes they don't. Starts and ends there.
Yeah, with that cam, I actually thought of doing like Tommy, killing Tommy, taking his energy and going to this guy. But there's not enough time for a switch. Actually, maybe there's some route that would be on edge. No, I don't think there's enough time. But imagine you instead of... I don't think energy would be that fast, that much faster. But instead of switching to a Super GT here, you switch to energy and go to like Third Island on it basically. I don't know. Nah, sounds stupid.
No, if there was one in the garage, that would be epic.
Oh, well, that's obviously.
You can probably somehow make it through the Joshimus route if you just...
Oh, yeah.
If you don't get fucked by cars, that is. Which is probably unlikely.
The Joshimu's route now.
The Berry Alley. Berry Alley, aka Joshimu's route.
I was doing that for weeks.
Offline?
No, back when I
Doesn't
first
count.
learned.
Oh, okay.
We're talking coastal, right? Go right by that hot dog
Yeah.
stand, a little skinny road. Yeah.
There's
when I
a
first learned, I was like, this makes so much sense.
There's a bowling place there, that's why it's a bowling route. Well, also
Now this
golf and
is
T-ball, but who cares?
low ammo for Lagomorph, but these snipes are clean. Just one guy left. Oh,
Just
gonna have
run
to
out.
finish him off with the pistol. Nice. Alright, Yuyu into Alderney. Half health, full armor. Just gonna get a nice little refill in the parking garage here. It's looking good. Car's in decent shape.
Place, yeah.
Oh, I hope Lagomorph doesn't get too distracted by these cops.
They can get annoying in here. Especially this one target at the back, to the right.
Ah, that's heartbreaking.
Well, good thing is Christoph died, so
Yeah,
doesn't
that is
need
the
to go back
silver
there.
lining. Now the target's in there. The correct order is to go counterclockwise, I believe. But I do always kill that guy in the back first because, I don't know, someday when he starts to camp back there, it's too much. Pisses me off.
Yuyu's quickly made it through the parking garage. Been on the Sergi.
Now, on Sergi, I find that the cycle seems to change more frequently. You know, when you cut through that alley, it's you know, I don't know, your vans or your FIB, they might get out of range. You know, you kill all the targets, nobody's near you. I don't know, maybe it's a delusion, but oh, we got Glenn with the fake out coming the other way. I don't know what determines that.
He managed to
always a
escape,
surprise.
kind of. It's not the way you want to go.
Glenn starts driving out of that alley where Eddie low spawns, so that's interesting. Why did they use the same alley for this?
Thank you, friend. Special friend.
Top 5 creepiest GTA characters. Maybe even top 3.
By Watch Mojo.
Right after Darko. And who else? I don't know.
I don't have many high hopes for GTA 6, but I hope there's definitely some introduction of paranormal occurrences, abnormalities. I think that'd be interesting. You know, sometimes I get a YouTube short of Red Dead or Red Dead 2, and it's like, this guy's supposed to be the personification of death, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. And then I remember you got to ride a horse in that game, and I turn it off.
Horse game. Yeah, GTA 6 is hopefully gonna be decent, but don't want to hope too much.
Reasonable expectations. Oh, Stig has announced that there is no giveaway. He may be lying. I don't know. Oh, this is a very fast fill for Yuyu. Okay, maybe not, because the heads are a little hard to hit. Oh, and that'd be a decent replacement if he needed one. Car's actually in pretty tip-top shape. See the stairs? Oh!
Yeah, you don't want to do that in the patrol.
Okay. That was a close call.
It's okay.
Definitely is okay. Alright, Lagomorph wrapping up Covey. Grab the armor, kill these goons, and then straight into Alderney. A lot of pressure on Yuyu to not slip up here.
Well, apparently patrol is not perfect. If he can go on these stairs.
Yeah, both of them can make it over. I never know the angle. You wind up winging it, you get a little kick flip, you get a little board slide, you get a backside salad, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Gets messy.
definitely practice this from Alderney save file somewhere. So you can get a feeling of it. One of those. It's not worth just yeeting it.
Blame the player, not the game.
Yeah, of course. Let's see how I handle that shit now that I said it out loud.
Are we seeing the secret UU route again?
Pay attention, gamers. Oh, yes.
See, I'm telling you, that dumpster's goofy, though. It's scary.
Yeah. What if you clip on the ground? That would be pretty scary, actually. Unlikely.
Right. Lagomorph is into Alderney, I believe on FIB cycle, which is a little scary.
I actually wanna learn this dumpster push now. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it looks like a good way out if there's no, swarm of cops sitting there waiting for you.
Seems to be a new game stratagem because they keep having patrols for this segment.
Bro, you are not going to laser flip out of a lip slide. Who do you think? You think you're Nigel Houston? Relax, bro.
I don't even
Be
think
sick,
you
though.
could do that.
Probably impossible.
Flip out of a lip slide, that's gnarly.
Hey, you gotta be a real freak. Alright, Yuyu's making his way to Noel. And in very good shape, health and armor-wise. The vehicle looks mostly fine. Ooh, it's a parking thing. But only a small obstacle.
Yeah, that might be an
Tragedy
issue of
would need to strike.
taking this car to Harrison. But he can go for the river jump. It's safer for the car. You don't potentially maybe you won't have to switch.
Yeah, I was actually asking Barry about Stereotypical had a very crazy skateboarding clip with the police cruiser. And I wasn't really able to identify what tricks were being done with the cruiser, but it was an incredible line. Definitely going on the front page of Thrasher.
You opting not to get a car from the road.
Meanwhile, Lagomorph is tearing up the road. Think of all the civil servants that are going to have to fix this. They might contract it out. Who knows? I don't know what's going on with the government in Liberty City.
It's a really bad situation when you
He's
get
on his way.
when you get to Glenn. I mean, no, Sergio. Okay, but he got rid of the cop cars. If cops follow you here, it's so fucking bad.
Dario, I think you should post that on Reddit. I bet it'd be a hit post. Oh man, and that's another death for Lagomorph.
He's got surrounded, but he killed Sergi, so that's at least one target less.
Oh, that's a late Harrison search. Interesting. Oh my god, that, yeah. Knowing the spot here is actually respectable.
Alright, it's off to Harrison for you here. Cop car actually managed to survive until the very end.
The little patrol that could. Powering through.
Making good pace. Might see another PB here.
I didn't want to say anything because I actually don't remember what Yuyu's PB was. Although last race was a PB. And this definitely seems a little faster, so I don't know.
Well, this
That's
is
on the
updated
screen.
time. Yeah.
It's on the screen. I'm not watching the GTA Marathon, Pete. I'm just watching these.
36:45. But it's
Oh.
it's the tournament timing, so
Understandable.
leaderboard one would be a bit different.
Plenty of health here. This should be an easy Harrison. No pressure. And it's done.
GG's for Yuyu.
24-25, another PB, 2 PBs in a row.
All right, let's see that leaderboards tab for no cheating. Yeah, it looks good to me. Hell of a PB. That's back-to-back PBs, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. However, this result unfortunately means that Frank Martin, 97, and Lagomorph are out of the tournament. But they gave it their best shot.
Now, this was an incredibly exciting group. I think a lot of equally skilled opponents. And just, just good consistency really all around.
Oh yeah, that also means that we're gonna have a direct fight for first place in the next race. First place in the group, that is.
You can't script this, folks.
Both Lagoon and Yuyu on 6 points currently. So average time will not matter. Because they're playing against each other.
Yeah, but at the same time, Lagomorph is on a PV pace. It is still interesting.
Oh yeah. I mean, not against his splits. Maybe he has a 39 recorded somewhere.
No, it looks like Quake 40 splits, or maybe he did the run. Sorry, I only know the race PV, didn't stalk the channel.
Yeah, Lagomorph had mentioned that he PB'd this morning, actually, with a sub 40.
Where did they mention it? I missed it.
In the voice chat before we started.
Man.
It was easy to miss.
I am sorry. Didn't put it.
There's a lot going on, man.
You
You got a lot on your plate, Ron. No
of course,
stress.
yeah, I could have looked at the splits.
Seeing a little bit of Sprunk action. Is that Sprunk? Is there any other soda in GTA 4? I've never really paid attention. I guess the one from the little vendor, right?
Yeah, there's the 2-liter cola bottles in the apartment. And...
I meant like drinkable, right? Like when you buy from the little vendor guy, he doesn't give you a Sprunk, does he?
I think it might just be like a cup of water. It's up to you to decide.
Cup of water? Doesn't he charge like $5? Or is it $2?
Well, not water.
You cannot drink piss water in this game. Look at this detail. It looks so good, that
Incredible.
can of beer. I don't know. It's such a jump from San Andreas. Graphic-wise.
Really did some special things with this game, that's for sure. No, this fire hydrant's pretty fucking funny.
Get your balls in, gamers. I'm gonna
The
fight.
history of this tournament has.
I'm gonna fight Sig so we can have marbles between the setups. Nah, that's a lot of efforts. No one is gonna commentate it anyway, so.
A question in chat. In the history of this tournament, has there ever been a player caught cheating?
Yeah, Stig yesterday. I saw it with my own 2 eyes.
He lost.
Previous tournament as well.
What did was there anything interesting in the previous tournament?
Well, depends on what you mean by interesting.
Well,
I've seen the final.
my highlight for it is Kyle versus KZ I guess that's was really close to an upset. That's why I always cheer for an underdog, and especially if it's against Kyle.
You
Oh yeah,
have to,
Kyle
right?
got like a 50-minute run. Unfortunately, he still won. So
Oh man, that was a solid grass hop for Lagomorph, and then the enforcer just sent him spinning like a dreidel.
first race was really close. I think 6 seconds apart. The very first
Look at those
race.
look at those reflections, man. GTA 4 is something else.
Is GTA 4.
That it is. Lagomorph, a little short on tires here. Man, you know, the tire shops must be making bank in Liberty City.
A
There's
bunch of
there's an
tires just
annihilator.
laying around across the map. You know where to find them.
Well, there's a little annihilator in the way.
Seeing Marty on foot. This is a I'm berry juice strategy.
Honestly, it's not the worst target to do on foot.
Yeah, pretty solid. Normally, you can get a replacement from either side, the east or the south. In this case, there doesn't appear to be either. But I guess you could take this thing with no tires. Why not? There are no tires on the driver's side, but might as well be no tires if you ask me. Oh, and a front passenger tire also out. Oh, Barry is claiming he does not do them on foot, but he has before. All right.
Jerry is getting mentioned so much lately.
What happens when you're in the game? Yeah, this cruiser has seen much better days. I gotta say though, Lagomorph's controlling it quite well.
It's still
Those
cruising.
unfamiliar with GTA 4's driving, it's fairly difficult. High skill ceiling with all four tires. As soon as you're missing one, it's a complete different ball game.
Yeah, but if you're missing 4 tires, you actually go faster in a straight line.
I have heard this. Not sure of the utility, but it
Drag
feels
race
pretty
is a
interesting.
multiplayer.
Yeah.
When do I get to yell about the races again? What, Barry wants to be on commentary?
Just
You think you're
sometime.
cut
Let's
out for this,
switch.
bud? Oh my god, that
Oh,
was
never
comical.
mind. Fuck me.
Clip farming.
That was deeply unfortunate.
That's about the best death you could have, though.
All right.
A nice hilarious one.
You know, convenient hospital there to help calm the nerves before you get back into the run. I guess.
Oh yeah. Nothing I love better than respawning in Schottler.
Nico's just trying to make the right decisions.
All right, barring catastrophe, Lagomorph should be able to make his way back to these final 2 targets, wrap them up. Unfortunately, will not be. I don't know, what's the term? In the group, you know. The completed run is a good run.
Yeah, this competition is really impressive. I think this is a fully a rookie group and all of them delivered. Well, not rookie to speedruns, but perhaps to GTA 4.
Absolutely. I've ran this category, I don't know, a decent amount. I'm not particularly good at the game. But like right now, Lagomorph's making his way back to Noel Harrison. He's got 44 minutes on his splits. I've gotten in practice as recently as, you know, last week. I've gotten a 46, 47, no reset. That's about the same. And this guy's, you know, had way less time to prepare. So I think was a very impressive group.
The FPS background probably helps. I'm always yapping about aim, but driving is probably more important in GTA.
I think if there's any hot take I have about Most Wanted is I think it benefits more from driving well than aiming well by like maybe a 70-30 split.
Well, on higher level, both matter.
Of course, both matter, but I'm just saying if somebody's
like
finds themselves struggling and dying a lot of the time it's, you know, it's driving related and, you know, controlling the vehicle, managing cops, and, you know, not necessarily because you're slow to shoot targets or.
Well, yeah, there are just situations where you just need to hit like that head of that, not even if IV maybe a cop, so you don't get an extra shot in your back or back of your car. And you can keep the car for all of that. Oh, nice stunt.
That was sick.
This is the most unused spot. You can actually go out of bounds here on foot, but you gotta find that rope. Probably hard.
That was a nice relaxing spot. Yes, Timon. Today is the yuyu special.
And it is
also don't forget about the last game, Celery playing his 3rd game in the other group.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, that's gonna be the last game for Celery, but the first one for Super Black White. Also kind of interesting how it's
that
gonna be.
That group is all to play for.
Yeah, gamers, make sure to schedule the remaining races for Saturday and Sunday, and Monday, I guess.
Yeah, Monday is the last day. And on Tuesday, Groups B will begin, hopefully. Reasonably early on.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to see We Will Race, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so in Groups B, we have such individuals as We Will, as Jonna, Kryoto, and Kuti, all in one group. That's Group B1.
Has a stacked lineup right there.
In Group B2, we have Olive 3, a rookie, stereotypical, Heinrich, and Timon.
Oh no, Timon, already?
Timon's gonna play very soon as well, yeah. In Group B2, and in Group B3, we have, I think, all rookies. We have Afem, Mikitsa, Ethan, and Kulate.
Oh yeah, that should be a good one too.
Yeah,
I always love when I don't recognize any of the names. Anything can happen.
Yeah, so it's pretty much like A. You have one rookie group, we have one stacked group, and the other group is something in between.
Yeah, but remember that Ethan is a king of Vice City stories, I think.
Is that true?
Yeah, it is the Ethan.
Wow. All right, we got order in the presence of royalty.
Well, for GTA 4, he's a rookie, so...
Yeah, I'm not saying anything, just...
Same as Kryoto, who has a 28 PB, he's also considered a rookie.
Oh,
so...
right. Right. I would be really pressured against Kryota, but yeah.
So yeah, groups B are really stacked. So be sure to
Uh-oh.
not miss any games.
Peyote moment.
Yeah, his
Radio
car
moment.
caught on fire on the way in. So he's now looking for another one here.
That's a
That's
slick
okay.
ride, man.
Oh, this just in. We will have, hopefully, a Joshimus race tomorrow.
Uh-oh, any Josh fans in the chat? Make some
The
noise.
Joshimus.
Damn right.
Yeah, we just need one more race to be scheduled for Group A1. So tomorrow, already 2 races scheduled. Hopefully we have at least one more.
Linux versus UTD Cookie and Linux versus Joshimus. That should be a good one. I've been trying to give McLinux some helpful hints because he's facing some pretty fierce competition.
Yes, pretty much the same situation as Yuyu is today. He hasn't played any matches yet, and I assume he's gonna play well 2 in one day, maybe even the third one, but possibly the third one on Sunday.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Oh, we have a. Did somebody cut Yuyu's stream? It appears we're watching an episode of Initial D.
I got scared for a moment.
All right, Lagomorph on Harrison. It looks good. Health is good. He's gonna probably take it easy, just to finish his run.
The last target, Frederick Harrison. I love that announcement. We gotta start doing that every time somebody's on the last target.
Announce every target. Target 1, Tuesday. Fernando. But with Zadalbar voice, obviously.
Yeah, you should get all their profiles and read their crimes while they're on the police computer.
Great idea.
Oh, racketeering!
Yeah, Harrison is wanted for Grand Theft Auto, I think. Which is
Is
very...
that a reference?
Yeah,
I think that's a reference.
just like Nico.
Yeah, Nico's also wanted for Grand Theft Auto. Who would have thought?
Yo, they made GTA into a real thing. That's crazy.
Lagomorph, just one target to go. He's hiding, and it's over. GG.
GG's for Lagomorph. Mad respect for sticking it out.
51 minutes exactly.
GG.
What a race.
Oh, yeah, I guess I should undeafen him.
Absolutely.
Right?
Alright.
He can hear us now.
Jesus Christ! Man, that was catastrophic. But I felt cool doing it. So
Hell yeah.
It looked
Well-
cool, man. The cops weren't being too friendly with you, but you stuck it out, bro. Champion shit.
I did my best. I genuinely did my best. What time did you get? Because I presume I am not
We
the winner
got
of this.
a
this race.
33-25.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jesus.
Zero.
34, 34, I think.
34, yeah. My bad.
Oh, GG. Good game. Good game.
Yeah.
I guess. Well, I guess that means I'm out.
Yeah.
I wish that weren't the
Unfortunately,
case, man.
yes,
I never want to
that's
say
the best.
goodbye to anybody.
Listen, this is the first elimination of the tournament, and I didn't prepare for it. I don't think we did prepare for any.
Hey, look.
First two
Hey, on the
eliminations.
bright side, I'm the first in something. So hey, there's that.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
that's just
Let's
because
go.
you guys scheduled the races before other groups. That's just why it is.
Ron, it doesn't matter. Lagomorph is the first eliminated. Let's go.
Let's go! Yeehaw, brothers!
Let's give him a shout out. Chat.
And Frank Martin right behind him because he's eliminated as well.
Well, I mean, to be honest, Group A3 was, well, I mean, my contenders were very valid. Everybody did a good job.
Still are. We have
Yeah.
one more game.
That's right. Shout out to the Lagoon Army. Lagoon Army, rise up.
Lagoon Army.
Yeah, talking about Lagoon, he's gonna play against Yuyu. It's gonna be the last game of Group A3, but not the last game of the day. We're gonna have one more game after that for Group A2. So be sure to stick around. And I guess we'll prepare for the next race.
Yeah,
Stay
right.
tuned. Don't
guys.
go nowhere.
I already forgot. We're setting up for the next one. Yeah. Stay tuned.
Good luck and adios. It was good to be here. Thanks for hosting.
Hell yeah, man. Thanks for showing up.
Goodbye.
Bye.